Hey guys, back for one more beer review this week. Um, just a little inside tidbit, guys. Like I said, for those that do turn in for my beer reviews, we'll get some little updates on the film stuff, guys. I will have, hopefully, not a huge one, but I will have a bit of a collection update in a couple of weeks. Tentatively, we'll see. I've picked up a few items. I want to order a couple other things. So hopefully, guys, that will be coming up in a couple weeks' time. Now, I'm doing this beer review now because I literally won't have a chance to do any this weekend. I'm going to be going out of town. So this will be the last one, guys, for this week. Now, I have had I'm really starting to enjoy these session IPAs, these lower alcohol, casual IPAs where you can, have three or four of them and enjoy yourself. I've ranted on about these escalating alcohol levels in craft beer and probably continue to do so into the future, guys, but some of these more session IPAs where you get all the hops, you get all the bitterness, you get all the flavor, but you can have more than two of them before you're staggering out the door. It just appeals to me more, guys. Now, I did the Go-To IPA by Stone Brewing Company, which was very good. In fact, I think I underrated that a bit. And I also did the All Day IPA from Founders, and that was spectacular. Now, IPAs are not my favorite style. I'm probably more of a stout lager guy. But frankly, guys, some of these session IPAs are getting right up there at the top for me as far as beers that I would drink on a more regular basis. The beer I have today, guys, is from Oskar Blues Brewing Company. I did their fantastic Pilsner, Mama's Little Yellow Pills, which was excellent. Might be the best Pilsner I've ever had. So I've decided today, guys, I'm going to do a blind tasting. Yeah, this will be another blind tasting, guys, of their Pinner or Piner Throwback IPA, guys. And again, Oskar Blues, all their product is in a can. They don't do any bottles. They're from, Longmont, Colorado. But this is their Pinner or Piner Throwback IPA. It comes in at 4.9% ABV. This does not list anywhere the IBUs, but based on my experiences, this should be in the 40s probably somewhere. I mean, it's a session IPA. They call it a throwback, I thought, because it was more of an old school IPA, but actually it's called a throwback IPA because they're low in alcohol, so you can just chug them, you can just throw them back. So anyway, guys, we'll crack into this. Again, it's a blind tasting, Oskar Blues Pinner Throwback IPA, and we'll see what's what with this one. And we've got a pretty aggressive carbonation. It is kind of a gold with maybe just a hint of an orange hue to it. It is ever so slightly cloudy. And about a 1 finger, 3/4 of a finger of white head. So we'll give this a sniff, guys. And wow, yeah. It might be supposed to be Piner. because it is very pine needles. I mean, this is evergreen forest happening in a big way on this one. In fact, maybe just a whiff of like a tropical fruit, maybe a mango, maybe a pineapple, but it's overwhelmingly pine. No, there's a whiff of grapefruit there too. I guess you can distinguish all of them, but pine is at the forefront, the pine needle kind of thing happening. As you can see, the head's dissipated fairly quickly. That's about all I'm picking up, guys. So I'm going to dive into this one. Cheers, guys. Oh, this is great. This is, I can see why they call this Throwback IPA, because this is the smoothest IPA I've ever had, bar none. Is it the best one? I'm not sure, but it's the smoothest. Let me dig into this one more time, guys. Yeah, this is great. You could very, very easily chug this down all day, every day. Um, the pininess that you get on the smell is not as heavy in the taste. There is a lot of grapefruit. You do get a little bit of tropical fruit carrying through the water quality. This is a beer where it's comes through very clearly. I mean, this is Colorado Rocky Mountain spring water or something, but I mean the water tastes like real crystal clear kind of spring water that they use in this. Nice levels of carbonation. It's enough for me, but some IPA people might not appreciate the bitterness on the back end. It's very slight. This doesn't have a great deal of bitter bite to it. But the hop characteristic in this is full on. It's delicious, frankly, guys. This is one I will absolutely continue to buy in the future. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and rate the Piner Throwback IPA from Oskar Blues Brewery. And I'm going to go ahead, guys, and give this an 8.5 out of 10. This is really nice stuff, guys. So that's an 8.5 out of 10 for Piner Throwback IPA from Oskar Blues Brewing. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching as always, and I will talk with you later.